up, you guys? It's Grace here, and I know I normally post vlogs weekly or every 2 weeks, but yeah, I was a fail of a vlogger this week, and I don't know what happened. Actually, I just wasn't a very interesting weekend, so like, you know. But today I'm coming at you with my easy ass makeup tutorial, since a lot of you guys requested that when I do Instagram polls and things. So that's what I'm doing for you guys today. If you guys want, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content, and if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. And follow all my Instagram, all my socials, Instagram, Snapchat, Musical.ly, everything will be down below, so make sure to do that, and let's get on to the video. Every time I forget to dampen my blender. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my hair back into a ponytail of some sort, just to get it out of my face. And as you can see, I did wash my hair this morning, and a lot of you guys probably do this, but I don't brush my hair after I shower. I let it air dry and then brush it after, because your hair is more vulnerable to breakage when it's wet. Just a tip, don't brush your hair when it's wet. Do it when it's dry. Okay, so step number 1, prime your skin. You can use any kind of primer you have, or any moisturizer. I usually use moisturizer. I already have that on my face right now, but if you want to follow along with me, you can do that right now. Pause the video and go and do it. Do it. Okay. Next step, I use concealer. I don't use foundation actually, because I don't have foundation at the moment. I need to get that, but I have the Revlon Color Stay Concealer in the color 04 medium. I'm gonna be a beauty guru now. Let me just like, can you see that? That's what it looks like. And then I just put that under my eyes like that, because your girl got some bags. And on my chin, on my forehead, and a bit on my cheeks, because I have discoloration there. But what you're going to want to do now is, I'm using this mirror right here, and you're going to just want to blend it out. Just like that. All over, just until, you know, you don't look like a clown, basically. Blend. 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 I emphasize this so much. Please just blend everything together. Please, otherwise you're gonna look cakey and gross and just nasty. So when you're done blending, the next thing we're going to do is set our face. Now, a lot of people can use loose powder or pressed powder. At the moment, I only have pressed powder, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte. The whole, you know, labels come off, but it's the Rimmel Stay Matte in translucent. And what you're going to want to do is, I have this little powder puff thingamajig, and I just set under my eyes, and try and use as much powder as you can, because this is, you know, my form of baking. Even though you usually bake with loose powder, I bake right now with a pressed powder. And if you get really oily, you're going to want to put a lot of powder in your T-zone, because that's usually where you get oily, or anywhere else that you feel needs powder. Mine is definitely the T-zone, because you know your girl got some oily skin, okay? Now, I don't think you can see it on camera, but I look like, I don't even know. I look like I just did some drugs of some kind, but trust me, it's just powder. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to eyebrows, okay? Now, I am going to be real with you guys. This is my eyebrow powder. It's Ratchet. Hella Ratchet. I really need to get a new one. This was given to me by a friend when I started makeup. Trust me, I barely even know how to do makeup. I just like watch a bunch of YouTube videos and then find out where to put what and why. So I have pretty thick eyebrows. They're not brushed out right now, but I have, you know, average thick eyebrows. So I take this dark shade. You guys can use any brow powder you find, or pomade, or whatever you want. I use this brush thing. Oh, brushes. Do not spend hundreds of rand on brushes. I know, I went into Clicks the other day, and let me just spill this tea. There was a brush, one brush, and it looked crap, and it was 450 rand. Explain that to me. What? All of my brushes, I'm talking this, I'm talking this, I'm talking both my eyeshadow brushes, I'm talking my powders, my powder brush, and my contour brush. All of these brushes are under, wait, 50, yeah, they're basically 50 and under each. That's like so cheap, and I got them from Checkers, so it's easily accessible. So all you're gonna do is just take your powder and just run it through your eyebrows. I personally don't do the dramatic brow. I prefer having natural brows. So all you do is, until you're satisfied, just go through with the color until you like what you see. So now I have these brows. Trust me, I don't know how to do any brows, but this is what I got going on. Now we are going to move on to eyes. Now, I love doing eyeshadow. I do eyeshadow on my friends. I do eyeshadow on me. Even though I don't know many looks, I do it, and it's fun. So follow along if you wish to. Let's go. So, oh crap, I have no space. Oh no. As I was saying, I'm going to be using this flat tip kind of blending brush. I really don't know the name. And for eyeshadow, especially for like matte colors, I don't really have matte colors except for in this Doo Girl Professional Contour Kit. I got this for my birthday and I just use it. This is actually really affordable. It's like 80 bucks. So if you want a good, you know, starting contour kit, I suggest you get this. So what we're going to do is, what you can do to prime your eyelids is take a tiny weensy bit of concealer, just put it all over your lid, and then put powder with a brush on top of it just to set it so it doesn't crease. It makes it like 10 times easier to blend out your colors and things. So we're going to take this shade right here, which is the lightest contour shade. Just tap off the excess and then you start blending. So I blend from the outer corner, especially if it's a transition shade in. So you have a crease, which is a natural crease. If you have a natural crease, it's awesome. If you don't, you can make your own. Check out a YouTube tutorial on how to do that, because I don't know how to do that, but I just know how to do a natural one. So all you do is you just take it from the outer corner in, just like that, and just blend it until you are satisfied with the result. And you can add more, you don't have to put as much. Even if you're a natural person, just put as much. Also, look up your eye color and what colors complement your eye color. I have green eyes, so today I'm going to be incorporating some golds and some pinks. So yeah. So I've done it with the other eye as well. Now I'm going to take the... Oh my god. I don't know what that was. Some weird stuff has been going on this morning. So I'm kind of paranoid when I'm making this video, but... Okay, anyway, so I'm going to take this darkest shade right here and mix it with the second darkest. Tap off the excess and just go in the outer corner. Just in like a V shape. Just like that. My mirror's here, so if I'm looking at it, I have a mirror. So, yeah. So that is that eye. I'm going to do the other eye now and then get on with the next step. Okay, so now that we have that done, we are going to take, I have this Wet n Wild highlighting powder. Now, I can't really use this because it's too dark for my skin tone for a highlighter. So I use it for like, if I want to put shimmer on my eyes, which is what I'm going to do right now. So, let's do it. So all I'm going to do essentially is just put my finger, I'm going to use my finger for this because it's easier. Just put your finger and just swipe around in the pan, and then you're going to just put it from the inner corner and bring it out to about the middle of your eye, like that. You can, I don't know, this lighting is so bad, but if you can see, just like that, and then do it with the other eye, just so you get a nice, you know, shimmery effect. Now I have this palette, I don't really know where it's from, but it's a bunch of shimmery colors, and I'm just going to take this darkest pink right here on my finger and put it in the center of my eye, going up in the middle of it, just like that. You can mix it with your gold shimmer or whatever. This is just what I like to do to incorporate some green to make my eyes pop. I'm so frustrated I keep running out of space, but let's make this quick. Okay, so now that I've put this pink kind of in the center of my eyelids, I'm going to take the brush I used for my brown whatever, and I'm just going to take my contour kit again, take the lightest shade mixed with this pinkish color, tap off the excess, and just go over the top to blend the shimmers in to make them not look so harsh, and blend out any harsh lines. That's what you gotta do, because you don't want any harsh lines in your makeup. So now what we're going to do is you're going to take a big fluffy brush, if you have one. If you don't, just use a smaller brush. It can be a blusher brush, but make sure it just has powder on it. And I'm going to take my pressed powder, just dip it in there, and we're going to wipe off all this excess powder. So just, you know, take it all off so that you don't look like a, you know, I don't know. Just make yourself look a bit more normal. Just wipe off all the powder. And yeah, basically just blends all your makeup together down your neck, and yes. So now to bring the eye look together, all together, I'm going to take this lightest shade right here, tap off the excess, and just go on my waterline. Just like that. Now you should have something that looks a bit like this right here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this highlighting powder again and put this in the inner corners of my eyes. I like doing this just because it gives my eyes, makes my eyes look a bit bigger, and yeah, and the gold complements green eyes. If you have blue eyes or brown eyes, feel free to use purples and browns and things and golds to bring out the colors of your eyes. Okay, so now we're going to take this contour powder with this little contour smaller fluffy brush and just go in the hollows of the cheeks. I love contouring. It's just like, even if it's just bronzing, it just makes your face look more glowy and, you know, full of dimension is what the beauty gurus say. So I'm gonna say it too. Free to also put it on your temples. It helps to warm up your face too. So make sure to do that. Also, you can put on your jawline just to warm everything up. Hey guys, I keep moving the camera around, but I'm just trying to get the best lighting I possibly can. So this is what the eyes look like at the moment, what the face looks like. I did bronze and contour, whatever you want to call it. Now is probably everyone's favorite part, highlighting. Now, I can't explain to you how much I love highlighting. It's like a thing. I could sit for hours and just like, oh. I'm going to be using this palette from Chanlana Cosmetics. It has 6 shades. Most of them are way too dark. I'll probably use them as shimmer eyeshadows. But I will use this kind of goldy color as my first layer of highlight on my cheeks. So, I don't know if you guys can see that, if it shows up on camera, but like, oh, there it is. Highlighting, bro. Now I've done my cheeks. If you, yeah, you can see it right there, the highlight is popping. So now I'm just going to take a bit more and do my nose. I love highlighting my nose. Like, it's such a nice way to, you know, make your face look glowy and bright. And yes, as you can see, I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but who cares, boo? I've highlighted my cupid's bow as well as, you know, building up the highlight on the cheeks. My highlight's always popping, that's my thing. So now we are going to move on to lips and then mascara, and we are finished. Now for lips, I'm going to be using the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in the shade 11 Sucker for Grey, and then the lipstick Ultra Lost Instant Color number 8. Doesn't have a name, it's just called number 8, shade number 8. Yeah. I don't know, some weird stuff has been going on this morning. My camera is taking pictures of me without me knowing. It's really weird, but I'm just gonna let that go. Probably like the dumb white person in the movie, but hey. Essentially all I'm gonna do is line my lips with this and then just add lipstick straight over, and that is gonna be my lips. I'm running out of storage space. Ah! You know what, okay, that's enough. Now I have my lips on. Nice. I really do like this color. I actually never liked pink lipsticks. I actually didn't like lipsticks in general. I thought they looked really gross on me. But these Essence ones are actually really good and they're really affordable. So I highly recommend. And now we're going to move on to mascara. I have 2 mascaras. These are also from Essence. This one I use for my bottom lashes. It's the Get Big Lashes by Essence, and this one, the labels actually come off, but it's also by Essence. It's black with pink writing, and this I use for my top lashes, and sometimes I alternate. Yes. So I'm going to take this one, which is the black one with pink writing on it, and I'm just going to take it and run it through my lashes. Now this one can get a bit clumpy, but you just brush out the clumps and it gives you nice full lashes like that. Oh, what is happening? This stupid piece of hair is getting in my way. Oh! Now we're using the Essence Get Big Lashes on the bottom. The face that like you make. Everyone makes this face. Don't lie, you guys know that you also make that face when you do mascara. This is the finished look. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped some of you, and if it did, leave a thumbs up and comment down below. If you want me to do more makeup tutorials, this is my first one obviously, so if you want me to do more, let me know and I will definitely do so. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys.